Hey everyone, this is Deepika Avasti and today's session we are going to discuss all about GMAT Focus Edition 2024. In this session we are going to discuss eligibility criteria, how to schedule an exam, application fees, top 100 colleges and much more. So welcome to our channel Verbology where we discuss everything about MBA and you're targeting MBA, you should definitely subscribe to this channel. Now let's get started with GMAT Focus Edition and how it is different from the old GMAT. Now this has started from this year 2024 and it is quite different from the old GMAT. First of all, you can take this exam in any order you like. For example, if your quant is strong, then verbal, you can start with quant. If you want to start with verbal and then quant, the order is like to ensure your best score, the order is quite flexible. Next is you can review and change up to 3 answers per question, which was not there earlier in the old GMAT. You have to answer the question in front of you. You cannot go back and forth, and then once you have moved past it, once you're in the next question, you can't go back and correct your question. But that's not the case. The exam has gotten quite flexible. Choose to send your score after you know how you performed, not before. So that means if you're not happy with your score, you can choose to cancel your score so that no college will know what is your score, isn't it? Nobody will know whether you even attempted the GMAT or not, and then you can retake the exam and then send that score. And of course, since your score report will be additional or will be, I would say, complimentary in your application fee, in your registration fee for the exam, earlier you used to pay extra to get a detailed ESR report, detailed score report, but now you don't have to pay anything extra for that detailed official score report. So many great things with GMAT Focus Edition. Now, what are the syllabus? What is the format or topics which are asked in GMAT Focus exam? So, it's data insights, that is data sufficiency, multi-source, reasoning, table analysis, graphics, everything. You'll be getting 20 questions to be done in 45 minutes. Then quant section, 21 section to be done in 45 minutes. Again, third section is verbal reasoning, wherein only two topics are going to be asked: reading comprehension, critical reasoning, and 23 questions in total, again 45 minutes. So 45 minutes each for each section. There are three sections, as you can see. You have to spend good time, I would say, on practice to get everything correct or get a very good score of 705 plus, right, or more than that. Now, let's discuss a little more like what are the differences between GMAT Focus and GMAT Classic. So now the exam is for 2 hours 15 minutes. You do get a break. And GMAT Classic, the older GMAT used to be for 3 hours, which used to be very tiring. Now you get 45 minutes per section. It used to be 62 minutes and 65 minutes, like that. Now there is no essay section as well, AWA, nothing, no essay to write. Your score will be 200 to 80, 205 to 805. Earlier it used to be 200 to 800. 700 plus students, so 705 plus is the ideal score if you want to get into top colleges, right, either within India or abroad. uh, Now the scoring is generally 60 to 90 here per section, whereas it used to be 51. That means if you're getting a 51, you got a perfect score in that particular section. And there are many more differences in terms of RC. SC is absolutely gone. This section is not there anymore. And now if we see GMAT Classic is not even there. Like a lot of students are confused whether they should go for GMAT Focus or GMAT Classic. Ideally, GMAT Classic you cannot take anymore. You have to only go for GMAT Focus from now onwards. Now, before we discuss in detail on how to register for the exam, we'll know a few more things about the fee of the exam. If you have registered and if you want to reschedule or cancel your exam, what all things you have to go through, and then once we understand that, we'll come to registration of the exam. So, first, students, if you're targeting GMAT, make an account on MBA.com. What are the qualifications, work experience, right, you have, enter that, then schedule an appointment, select the date and pay the registration fee. I'll be giving you more detail on how to fill this form, but before that let us understand GMAT exam fees. So GMAT exam fees, just the exam fees, is USD 275, right, $275, that is around 23,000 rupees in Indian currency. So you have to pay 23,000 rupees just to take the GMAT exam, and then if, and you can send this score, like whatever score you get, to 5 colleges. If you want to send it to 6th college, you have to pay $35 more. In this, you will be getting an ESR report in detail, a score report, where you got wrong, how much time did you spend on every question. All these details are going to be complimentary, which was not the case earlier. Now, if you want to reschedule or cancel your exam, you can do that up to 24 hours before the date or time of your exam, but there will be a small fees for rescheduling. For example, you can see here $50 if you do that more than 60 days prior to our appointment. You booked your appointment 3 months before, and after a month you realize maybe I won't be able to prepare in the next 2 months, and you decide to reschedule, you will have to pay $50. And then if it is within a month, 15 to 60 days, it will be $100. And just within like just 2 weeks before, you have to pay $150. If you are planning to cancel the exam for any reason, then this is the fees you have to pay depending on when exactly you're like deciding to cancel the exam, very early or very late. The fees will increase accordingly. Now, as I said, once you get your score immediately after you finish your exam, you can send it to 5 colleges, 5 schools, and if you want to send it to additional college, you have to pay up $35 or around 3,000 rupees per school. See, all these fees, exam fees, like I told you, or this score report, like application fees, I told you, everything is subject to inflation as well, or what is the dollar price going on that time. So you have to take 200 plus here and there, depending on that particular day what is the rate going on. Passport compulsory, is a passport compulsory? Yes, a passport is generally compulsory for taking the GMAT exam in India, but in some cases I have observed the students do go to exam center without the passport. If they have a right identifications like Aadhaar card or something, it's good to go. Like they don't really have to like carry passport, but I would recommend you to carry a passport if possible, as it is the best identification. At the same time, it should be valid and should not be expired. Now let us discuss in detail how to really schedule your exam, GMAT focus exam. If you see this first page, you have to go to mba.com, and then yes, this is the first page you will see once you register yourself. You have to enter your first name, last name, your email address, password, re-enter password, right? Yes, agree with it, and you will be getting an ID as well as a password. Once you have done it, you have to select an online, like whether you will be going to a test center or you will be taking online as in at home, or you will take the exam at home. You have to select that. Depending on if exam center is not near you, you can definitely take the exam online at the comfort of your home. Once you have selected that, you have to choose the exam center and date, right? When exactly, what time slot. Once you have done that, you have to enter payment, that is right in the dollars, which will be converted into rupees, and you can use all the payment methods. Basically, you should have a credit card, right? A card will be credit or debit card, that will be good to go for the payments. Now, the review and the edit part, which is great in GMAT focus edition, which was not there previously in the old GMAT. So as I told you, you get 45 minutes per section, and there is verbal, quant and data inside 3 sections, right? So around 2.5 to 2.5 hour exam. You can bookmark as many questions as you want, and even change up to 3 answers per question. Bookmark as in, if you're not very sure of your answer, you can just click it and then see, okay, I might. So these are your top 100 colleges of GMAT, and all these colleges you have the cutoff as well. You can see on the side the countries as well. So if you apply in these colleges, this is going to be the best, I would say, decision of your career, because you're going to top colleges without really worrying about or competing within a country. So it will be easier for you. Now stay tuned for upcoming sessions, everyone, like how to fund your MBA abroad, because going abroad or GMAT, through GMAT, the colleges you get are quite expensive. MBA itself is an expensive degree. Then detailed preparation strategy, critical reasoning, reading comprehension strategies, practice questions, all these things we'll be doing in the coming week. Now we are starting with complete verbal aptitude for GMAT 2024. In this you will be getting all these things. This is going to be a 6-week intensive live classes program. Latest official guide will be provided to you along with other study material. 1500 verbal questions will be given to you, weekly doubt solving sessions, comprehensive syllabus coverage, Personalized mentoring, guidance, and doubt solving as well will be included in these group classes. So, to know more about it, please join our Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. At the same time, to know more about me, you can see this description, this link above, wherein I am introducing myself. And as I said, for more, just join the channel and leave a comment that I'm interested, I'm looking for more details, right? Anything like that, and we will connect with you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. I'll see you tomorrow at